Hi, my name is Jeff Fassbinder. I'm with Align, and today we're doing the build for the 700E V2. We've covered various stages of the build process so far, such as the head, swash, mainframes, general servo installment, and right now what we're going to do is we're going to start putting some of the electronic components in just to pull the wiring up through per the manual and the way it shows it in the manual. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and get like the 3GX out, get a battery. This is not included with the kit. Again, this is sold separately. This is the Align High Power 40C 7.4 1900 milliamp pack. We're going to use this. This is included, the 3GX system, as well as the Align regulator, the RCB6X. We're going to utilize this, and we're going to get this mounted up here on the helicopter so you can get an idea of how it looks when the electronics are mounted. And you'll note that if you saw the other building processes, that a lot of the wiring, if you will, it's just flowed right to the front, so it makes it real easy for us to set up our wiring here. And as far as the 3GX, let me pull out the things that are included in the box here. Get what we need out. Comes with a bag with some jumpers here. And the jumpers are for utilizing a normal receiver. If you are utilizing a system that has remote receivers, it does have 2 ports for you to plug those in right here. And so if you're using satellite receivers, you plug those in and you can use this as a standalone unit. Now if you're running it as a flybarless system and plugging in an S-Bus, or if you're using an S-Bus, you would just plug in directly into the S-Bus port into your S-Bus receiver, plug it in the port, and you get the full functionality of a 3GX without the patch through cables. These cables right here, though, for utilizing a normal receiver, are supplied with your unit. And these are the wires here. I'll show you. Here's for mounting the power from the 3GX to your receiver. Okay, and then these 2 other wires here are to plug into the 3GX. We'll do that right now. This other wire is for hooking up to your dongle here, and that's for communicating with your computer and the 3GX. So if you want to do any updates, you want to do tweaks, you want to put it in expert mode, or you want to do whatever it is you want to do. You want to speed cyclic up, slow it down, you can do that with the dongle and the cable, and that's included with your kit. So we'll go ahead and put that aside, and let's go ahead and wire this up. It's color coded, pretty simple. Go red at the top here, orange in the middle here, orange is the next one, and then yellow. And you might be saying, well, what does that mean? And basically, each one of these wires is in reference to a particular function on your receiver. When you open up the 3GX manual that's given to you, it's not so much a manual, it's actually the actual interface. And as you go through the interface, it literally shows you, okay, if you're using this receiver, okay, red is pitch, and orange is this, and orange or yellow could be that. So you got to look at that diagram, and it shows those color code and what it is. It's very simple once you open that up, the software. And we'll take a look at that once we're further along, when we're totally finished with the build here. So, and then you plug in these here into, actually these plug into your receiver. Sorry, got it reverse there. This plugs in here in 2 ports. This plugs into here. And these plug into your receiver. So those will go into your receiver ports here, and let me see if I have some numbers for that or not. Let's see. Red, orange, yellow. Let's see. Let's plug in power here. And then we want to go okay, make sure that when you're doing your color coding here, depending on the receiver that you're using, the particular receiver you're using, that it basically correlates to the control function as described on the disc. So when you look at the disc, if it says red is pitch, red is pitch. Whatever it says in the 3GX disc, the software here, that's what you want to correlate to on your actual receiver through these pass-through cables. Here's your power cable. And this is going to put the power, basically power your receiver from the 3GX. So we're going to plug that in like so. That plugs in there. And then what we're going to do from here, we're going to get our regulator. Okay. And we're going to put the power into here directly from our regulator into the 3GX. Alright, go ahead and crack this open. Again, this is the Align 40C pack. It's not included with your kit. It can be purchased separately. It's a 7.2 battery, 1900 milliamps, and it has the JST the same as the regulator that's included with your kit. So let's do that. 3GX not going to light up right now. We don't have signal yet coming from our radio. We'll do that later, but this is just to show you that we're going to basically do the kind of the initial footprint of how we're going to lay out our electronics. So let's go ahead and get the gyro tape here, and we'll put that on the unit here. Okay, there we go. Use my... Alright, so we got that. What we want to do is make sure we got this thing centered up here on the tray. Okay, so we got that. All these wires will come up here and plug in. Like this one should be easy. Plug that into the rudder. Throttle we don't have yet. Let's see. These two. Let's see. That should be either on. And that's coming from the back there. That's our elevator. Let's see if we have enough slack. Should be able to get there. elevator. A little slack there, okay. Pitch. Let's go over the top and down. Okay. It's a nice snug fit. These fit in there pretty good, which is good. You don't want them coming undone during flight. All right, there's that. And we need an extension for our throttle. I'll go ahead and plug this in right here. Oop. Let me pull this rudder one out, and I'll try and squeeze it in between the two there. See if that's a little easier. Because like I said, it's a tight fit once you get everybody in there, which is a good thing. Alright. Alright. So everybody's kind of pushed in there. Make sure. Alright. Alright, I just want to make sure that's super tight. I don't want to have any issues with that. Battery, I'm going to go ahead and pop that up here. Before I do that, let me put a piece of Velcro right here. Alright, and that again is included with your kit, so that's pretty nice. Lines place with that. Alright, let's put this on our battery. Okay. Okay. Okay, the battery's secure. Now we're going to get our regulator. I'm going to get that little home here. Tie that in. Get a piece of Velcro. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is just tucking the wiring up for the regulator here, so it's easy to monitor what's going on, easy to get to the switch. Got some Velcro right there, and that's mounted. So we got our battery. Now we just got to get our receiver mounted up here, and get that in here. See if we can put that right there. And then these wires here, we can fix that up here shortly. Let's see if I have a shorty here. Alright, so there's our wiring. Let's tidy this up just a bit. Okay. Alright, so there's the electronics. This will get wired. This is going to have to go to the back. We still need to tidy this up just a bit so that the wiring looks clean. Pull this up here. Let me go ahead and do that. Alright, so this is our wiring. Okay, we're going to get our antennas routed out of the way of the battery. Put one. Put one facing forward, and then we can always run one going up. Okay. Alright. As far as the tray, see if I have a extra tray here to kind of show you what's going on with that. So let's get our batteries mounted up. I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. Again, I'm using the Align packs. These are the 40C packs, 5200 milliamps. And I'm just gonna get them stuck down. These aren't included, sold separately. So just so you know, this is the Align 5200 40C pack, sold separately. You're gonna need 2 of these to create a 12S. The item number is HBP 5200 1T. Again, 6 cell pack, and we're gonna make a 12S. All right, we want to have the wires running same direction. So what I want to do is get our packs on here the way that we'd like them to be, and then I'll go ahead and turn this to the side. We're going to put a piece of Velcro here and a piece of Velcro back here. So I only need it to be about that big. Okay. Let me check one thing, because I want to keep all my batteries consistent. Okay. Alright, excuse me. Again, we're doing the radio, just the actual wiring layout here. As per the manual, they wanted us to do this first. So we're going to go ahead and get the battery placement here on the tray. Get that rolling. And then the only thing will be left is to work on the tail and program our radio. So let's go ahead and put that down there. And what I'll do is we'll put my battery on there. When you do this, you want to, it depends on your flying style, but CG seems to work out about right with the battery right behind that Align logo that's on the plate here. So it's just after that. You can still see a little bit of gap right there. Put my battery there. And that's what I've done on some of my other trays as far as position wise. That's kind of where it's at. Alright, and then let's put this here. Again, this is a new feature of the 700E V2. This battery tray, the way it installs, this is new to the 700 V2 here. Okay, do this, and then once I get the batteries on the bottom end attached, I'll get the straps in place that are included with your kit. Okay, so your batteries go down like so. Get your wires coming out. So that mounts up there, and then let's get the straps. Alright, so one, two, see, the thing about good thing about building at home is that if I were at the field right now, or you were at the field, and your buddies are around, it's great to talk about the build, but I think you'll find it much more pleasurable at home, and you won't rush as much to try and get to that flight line there. I know oftentimes we get out to the field and we kind of feel hurried, but when I get there, it's like going to the field, and you're rounding the corner about to pull into the parking lot, and you're already getting excited about flying. So, if that's you, I understand. That's why I say, might want to do the build at home. The other thing you want to do on this here is this. Alright, we'll push that in again. Locks in, you hear that locking sound. Awesome. Alright. Do that. Pull this through. And that's secured there. So now your batteries can't shift aft. And it's locked from the front. Let me show you. Got the latch right here. Press this button, slide your batteries out, really nice, and makes it just easy to change your batteries out. So pop that in, click, locks in. All right, got our 3 jicks installed on the helicopter. We still have some things to do, like programming the 3 GX, which is really simple, and I will do that when we do the radio install. But right now, we're gonna go move on to the next step, which is working with the tail components. So let's take a look at that. I think we're well on our way of getting done here. All right, and you know, I'll go ahead and do the canopy just for the sake of putting some color on this. I mean, you can see all the components here. I'll take these pins out. Let's take care of this business right now. Let's go ahead and put that. That way we can put it aside and start thinking about that tail. Okay. Okay, where'd my CA go? Here we go. Alright, I'm going to be using thick on this. And that's why I say let's do this now. I'm gonna glue these up and let it sit. I have it inserted into the fiberglass, so we don't start running up the bottom. Then I'm going to press that in, so that way it's underneath the face. Again, I'll put that in. I'll put the insert in. Alright, and then just press that on there. Sure we got enough on all sides there. And let's kick that. Give it a little accelerate. I'll just accelerate it, make sure we don't get any runs on our nice painted canopy. We don't want to have that happen. Alright. And then let me okay, same thing. Okay, I'm letting that run in just a little bit. Okay, push that down. Alright, and then let's do this side. Okay. Alright. Towel, wipe our hands. And then again, we want to kick that, let that set up for a little bit. Okay, so we'll let that hang out off to the side, and we'll put our grommets in and get that on the canopy here. Will be the tail boom and the tail assembly. You know, the parts that come in this bag right here, tail blades, thrust bearings, all this good stuff. We're going to take a look at this in detail, get this going, and then we have the boom holder, as well as the umbrella gear, strides, the torque tube. So we have that, and that's all the elements we have left of this build right now. So stay tuned. You'll see it in the next segment. Again, if you have any questions on the programming of the 3GX or just general assembly, please feel free to email me at jeff@alignrcusa.com, and or also check out our videos on YouTube. Look on our website at alignrcusa.com. Look on the right hand side, top right, you'll see that we have a video section from flight videos to setup, whatever it is that we think you may need. And if there's something that you don't see that you'd like to see, please email me and let me know what that is, and I will try and get that in and get a video that will assist with that. So again, thank you for watching. Check out align.com, www.align.com.tw, or again, you can reach us at jeff@alignrcusa.com. Thanks for watching.